Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Um, for those who are new to the channel, my name is Omega on this channel, and welcome. Um, Moving on from that, this video interests me because he said some interesting takes in here, which is questionable, but his reason of Krillin versus One Piece is unfair, apparently, and you're about to see why. I want to make this video so I can do like a response to this because I think I think you got some like misinformation on some points for One Piece, and yeah, like all like everything seems cool, but it's just the One Piece takes. So I think um this is not like a personal attack or anything. Like I think he's wrong, but I'm not gonna let you. I'm trying to like attack him or trying to like do any ill will towards this channel. Like I'm seeing he knows well. I just want to just did make a response to this. So let's just hop right into it. So yeah.
Recently, due to things like Gear 5 fighting both Kaido and Lucci with crazy animation, it seems like once again that One Piece power scaling conversations have taken over the general power scaling community. More importantly for this video, I saw people debating over who wins between the main antagonist of the last arc, Kaido, and Krillin from Dragon Ball. So today, I thought I'd do more than just cover who wins between Krillin and Kaido specifically, and go over what would happen if the strongest Earthling martial artist took on the entire known world of One Piece. I think this matchup is pretty appropriate given how literally both the main character Luffy and Krillin have the same voice actor. Either way, would Krillin's power and skill allow him to solo every pirate and marine on the planet? Or would the sheer variety of powers and abilities be too much for the bald-headed battler? Let's find out. But spoiler alert for whoever's going to win this, it's not close. If you do like this kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's jump right in. For this video, we'll be starting off with going over Krillin's power and his progression throughout the series so we can understand how his strength has developed over time and different cross-source metrics for his ability. So let's start with original Dragon Ball and go from there. For pretty much all of OG Dragon Ball, Krillin is consistently portrayed as being inferior to Goku in ability, but demonstrating his own unique potential unlike really any other character. His main talent seems to be his capacity to keep up with characters far beyond his ability, using skill, clever tactics, and eventually skillful key manipulation. We see this multiple times throughout the story, as he manages to hold his own against stronger fighters like Jackie Chun, Piccolo, and even Goku. Each and every time, Krillin manages to impress them, and in some instances, almost beat them. For example, Krillin manages to adapt to Jackie Chun's speed and knocks him out of the ring, taking advantage of his certain personal weaknesses. Against Goku in the 22nd Budokai, he would have outright won their match if Goku had not trained his tail to become resistant to being grabbed. Battling against Krillin for the first time in the 23rd
Eh.
Budokai made Piccolo Jr. feel doubt about conquering the world for the first time, sheerly from Krillin's skill and talent. This is insanely impressive, as at this point, Krillin's power level is less than 206, but he's able to at least partially pressure characters whose power levels are substantially beyond 260. Entering Dragon Ball Z, Krillin really locks in when it comes to training and increasing his power. He goes from barely over 200 to almost 1,800 by training with Kami, essentially multiplying his power level by 9 in less than a year, surpassing Raditz, the guy who had forced Goku to die in order to beat him. This is even
Mhm.
more impressive given the early exponential nature of power levels, so in actuality, Krillin got more than 9 times stronger during this time. Either way, with a power level exceeding 1,000, Krillin is easily a moonbuster at this point, as he is superior to both the likes of Piccolo from only a couple months before, as well as max power Master Roshi. Despite this being an already insane increase in power, the Namek Saga would only continue to skyrocket Krillin's strength to proportionally insane levels. We get several checkpoints of Krillin's power throughout Namek, as his strength grows from
This I don't disagree. All right, I think Krillin is that strong. I think he is able to fight against like Planet Busters or like Moon Busters or Planet Busters quite easily. But yeah, we could just skip
not only
ahead because we know. And oh no, is this what I think he's about to say? No, this isn't. This is the wrong. This is the. This is different. This is different. Let's continue. All right. Let's hear about his speed.
Wasn't anywhere near done, as by the time the Z Fighters were taking on Frieza, Krillin's power level had once again multiplied by approximately 7 times, as recorded power level is 75,000, making him stronger than every member of the Ginyu Force with ease besides Ginyu himself. Depending on what it means to be a quote planet buster by this definition, increasing by 7 times puts Namek Krillin at dwarf star level of power. Unfortunately though, after this point, we can't rely on power levels to measure the strength of characters, and at the same time, Krillin falls out the story as a major participant in fights. We see this clearly when Krillin literally can't do anything against the likes of Perfect Cell, or the androids for that matter. In the manga for the Buu Saga, the same thing is true, as Krillin is told to leave by Goku as he's out of his element, and unfortunately gets turned to stone by Deburah.
I remember that.
Meaning there's no way to assert he got any quantifiably stronger than his 75,000 dwarf star level. However, using the anime continuity, the human characters are a lot stronger. Firstly, we see Yamcha taking on and pretty much beating Olibu and Gorilla at the same time. This is the same Olibu who is capable of fighting evenly with base form Pycon, who could literally one-shot Super Perfect Cell. This is important, as by the time...
Oh no, is that anime related? Is that anime only? Like, are we... I thought we was just doing, like, straight up, like, canon shit. But apparently we're doing anime shit, too, so... You know where this is going, guys.
Dragon Ball Super, Krillin is way stronger and is stated multiple times to be the strongest Earthling, which is pretty clear given how he's chosen over Yamcha to participate in the Tournament of Power. This means that Krillin at this point easily exceeds the likes of Super Perfect Cell, putting his power beyond solar system busting. This is pretty consistent given how Krillin can somewhat manage to hold his own against Cell Max.
Well, first of all, he didn't do anything against Cell Max. All he did was do Solar Flare and did the Structo Disc. And if you really want to go through the manga version and not through this, I guess you could say like he didn't actually do anything. He didn't do anything in the manga. Like he didn't do nothing. I guess this yeah. Gohan or not Gohan. I think it was no Goten and Trunks. They did more than what Krillin did. Krillin didn't do anything against Cell Max. He did Solar Flare. So fucking what? He just all because he held his own because he did Solar Flare doesn't mean squilly squat. He didn't do shit to Perfect Cell. I mean, fuck. He didn't do shit to this guy. Like what?
And while his power level varies and is inconsistent, I think it's reasonably clear that Krillin, not to be instantly splatted by this robot, has to be at least fractionally comparable to him, even if it's a very small fraction.
No, he isn't. No, we see it right here. He doesn't do anything. Nothing. This is the manga. The manga version of this entire thing, where Akira Toriyama, this is Akira Toriyama's vision. All of it is Akira Toriyama's vision. What the fuck are we talking about? What the hell? He didn't do anything against him. Okay, guys. I'm going to...
Fraction, which honestly might be enough to just instantly get Krillin to outright
Universal? What are we talking about?
Of course, this would also translate to his speed, as he'd be bare minimum massively faster than light speeds from like a million different calcs or scales. So, can one...
a million... Oh, okay, a million different calcs or scales? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, we'll come back.
Level of power? There are like a million One Piece characters, so obviously it's going to be a waste of time going over every single dude, and for the sake of not appearing...
Well, you did say the entire verse, obviously there's like over like 100 characters with different hacks and abilities. Anyway, okay, so he's not versing the entire series then. So he's not versing the entire series. So we ain't gonna count the Gorosei and shit like that. Okay, well, Let's hear what you have to say, guys. Let's hear what you have to say.
Biased, I'm going to give One Piece scaling some really big benefits of the doubt and not apply much scrutiny to any of the calcs for the verse. Please understand this is not where I think the characters actually scale, and I'll give my actual honest opinion of their strength of the verse at the end of this section. For attack potency of the relevant characters who are Yonko or Admiral level, Whitebeard is stated capable of destroying the One Piece world. Now, obviously, the Earth in One Piece is not the same as our own and is clearly larger. The problem is that no one seems to agree on how large it actually is, and there are dozens of different calcs using all sorts of different methods, like the model of the Earth here, or the movements of Zanisha, to the river in Alabasta. I've seen everything from large planet level to large star level for the size of the planet. So we'll just grant Whitebeard and anyone else on his level of power this large star level of power. Given how not many people
Large star level of power, so that means they're stronger than fucking Namek Krillin. Because he's George star level, and this is actually actual star level, or large star level, so yeah.
will actually scale to this, we'll just say everyone else is, I don't know, basic planetary, just for a nice baseline. Speed will also just give the super extreme benefit of the doubt. There's a couple calc stacking threads that get Luffy to hundreds to tens of thousands of times faster than light, so we'll just assume these are 100% correct and literally
Yeah, just like you said, there are a million different calcs for Dragon Ball, which is they also do stout calc stalking. Wow, wow, Tim, calc stacking. Wow, yes, calc stacking. That's what it meant. Well, that's what I meant to say, Tim. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, there are a million different ones for Dragon Ball. And there are a million ones different for One Piece. So if they're MFTO plus, because you didn't really give a specific how times faster than light there is. Keep in mind to what he said here.
really have no issues with any fallacious logic, mistranslation, or purposeful misrepresentation of any info. Keep in mind that this highest end only applies to a very small handful of characters, being characters like the strongest entities in the world government, the Marines, and the world of pirates. At most, it's like maybe 15 characters who are comparable, most of which are entirely off of implication rather than direct scaling or feats. So, in just a direct comparison of speed and strength, even while highballing One Piece and taking lower ends for Krillin, he's massively faster and stronger than every single pirate
How is he massively faster?
and marine in the verse, meaning that without exaggeration, he could fly through all of them before they could even react.
Absolutely incorrect. You just said there are a million different ones for Krillin or for Dragon Ball entirely. There are a million different calculations, and you got into MFTL plus. They could get NTL plus too. The One Piece character get into MFTL plus as well. There are different calcs for that as well. So how is he massively faster than than all of the characters in One Piece? You're not giving an answer here. You're just saying he just is. Oh, you're just saying he just is.
One-shotting everyone. Again, this is me taking the highest end. I really think One Piece is way closer to that like continental to like iron level of power for most characters, which
Nah, more
puts
like
the gap
planetary.
for Krillin just
Small
that
planet.
much higher. Now, many people who may be familiar
That much higher. I mean, I will say this in terms of attack potency and what Krillin has shown. Yes, his AP is definitely higher than One Piece. Most definitely. But the fact that you said that he is massively faster than everyone else makes no sense because you didn't give a specific how much faster he is. There are a million different ones for Luffy and everyone else to be MFCO plus, so that means they are comparable in speed. With your fucking logic and what you say here, there are basically comparable in speed. He can't speed blitz them because all of them, both of them, are MFTO plus.
with One Piece or power scaling, may be saying, hey, Lonk, what about the hacks of One Piece? With some Devil Fruit abilities, they may be able to one-shot Krillin. Or with Logia, they'd be immune to his attacks. But is this actually true? You've probably seen the no hockey though meme, in which Logia users are supposedly immune to every attack if it's not enhanced by hockey. But
Yes.
against any other verse, this just isn't true,
Yes,
especially
it is.
Dragon Ball. Key attacks from as far back as at least the 23rd Budokai are able to destroy things on the atomic level.
Destroy things on the atomic level. Are you? Oh my fuck. Okay. Okay. So how the fuck will Master Roshi know everything will get blasted into atoms? Not only that he would get blasted into atoms, but didn't what's his name also say that? King Piccolo say, "Oh, blasted him into atoms," and everybody gets blasted into atoms, or they either say blasted atoms, or they either say we're further in the fucking story. We have a cell who regenerates on a cellular level. How the fuck is he not blasted into atoms? How the fuck is he able to regenerate? Even he's able to get blasted to atoms, but he still regenerates on a cellular level. And I know people will say, "Oh, he has the Nexus. He will generate." That's not the point. Not the point. Not the point. He's saying key itself, which fucking cell has key, right? He has key, and he self-destruct using said key. He didn't die from self-destruction from his own key. Because you're saying key itself can just blast you in the atoms, right? He could blast you in the atoms. It's not like they actually know how much power they need to do this. Cell was going to explode. Use all that power and explode. Even fucking Vegeta, who self-sacrificed himself against Boo in the fucking later on, blasted atoms, right? But guess what? Boo still regenerated. He's still regenerating. Even if you incinerate him, which Piccolo has said in the manga, he incinerate Boo and vaporize. Incinerate and vaporize. Even fucking Vegito. I think he said annihilate or something like that. If you like blast it, if he blasts you, he's like he'll annihilate you. Then you can't regenerate. Something like that. Somewhere like that on a subatomic level. That's way better than atoms. Sure, that's way better than atoms. Way better. But the fact is, this shit they say to get blasted in the atom is so fucking inconsistent because it's like perfect cell who can regenerate on a cellular level. They can't blast him into atoms. He still regenerates. And for Boo, he regenerates from fucking smoke. And guess what? Atomization doesn't work on gas because they're already atomized. Atomized. Right? Also, we have different Logias. You can't blast into atoms. When the fuck can you blast fire into atoms? Hey, this is a future Omega here. Just wanted to put this in the video. When I did say how you could blast fire into atoms, yes, that is absolutely not true. For those who don't know, fire is a state of matter, which is plasma. Plasma is, along with the solids, liquids, and gases, is basically when you superheat matter that it gets so hot that the electrons are ripped away from the atoms, forming a ionizing gas, which allows them to pretty much create fire. So basically, when a neutral gas is heated, such that some of the electrons are freed from the atoms or molecules, it changes state and becomes a plasma, which is consisted of partially analyzed gas containing ions and electrons and neutral atoms. So I just want to say that like plasma is way different than you can't disintegrate plasma. You can't do that. Just wanted to put that in there. No. So if you say get blasted into atoms or straight up disintegration, or or other words, subatomic level, you can't do that with fire. Fire is already in the form of state of matter that it's already at a subatomic level. So with that being said, people, I'm just wanting to say that no fucking key blasts won't do shit to fire. Okay, and let's get back to the video. What? When the fuck can you turn gas? The gas fruit. Who allows you to turn it into any different kind of gas? How can you blast that into atoms? What? That doesn't make any sense. What? Isn't gas already atomic? You're not making any sense here. You're not. You're not making any fucking sense. It's especially Okiji. Oh, let's blast him into atoms. Let's blast him into atoms. Oh my god. I hope y'all know, like, if you were to blast Okiji, who's made of ice, he's able to like freeze the moisture in the air and reform himself, right? Hmm? Or what about Kizaru? He's a photon, which is smaller than a subatomic level. There are particles that are smaller on a subatomic level. You can't blast light into atoms. That doesn't make any fucking sense. The only people he can blast atoms is probably Akainu. Right, he's magma. You blast him in atoms. Akainu. Uh, who else I'm thinking of? Who else is a Logia? Because you can't beat Smoker. That's fucking hilarious. You can't. One of the weakest Logias, and you can't even do that. Hmm. The Logia for the forest fruit. You can blast him in atoms. You can blast him in atoms, but he's literally nature itself, so you just reform. It's nature itself. Nature itself. That's what Logias are. They are nature itself. They are the embodiment of nature itself. There are natural forces. And especially if you want to say blasting atoms, how can you blast atoms? Lightning! 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 Oh my god. Okay, well, it's just like, okay. Sure. Sure, let's continue.
Level. Given how Krillin is almost infinitely stronger than Goku and Piccolo at that time, it's safe to say that he can do the same thing, meaning that Logia users are just getting atomized from a Ki Blast, a level of regeneration they've never been shown to have.
Okay. How do you think Kizawa reforms? It's like he's actually reforming into light. Whole again. And light is a particle smaller than atoms. Gas. Gas cannot be atomized if it already has been atomized. My good sir. Smoker, one of the weakest of Logias. How the fuck can you atomize smoke? How can you atomize smoke? It's already a state of matter. It's already a state of matter. Atomize, atoms, which makes up these different forms of matter. Atoms. They're not a solid, dude. They're not. There are gas. Solid, liquid, gas, plasma. 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 Like fire. It's a form of matter. It's plasma. Or lightning. It's plasma too. A form of matter. You can't. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we saying? So you're saying he can Atomize? Get oxygen? Oxygen? Carbon dioxide? Oh wow. Amazing. I didn't know you could do that. Amazing. Wow. Wow. I cracked myself up.
Furthermore, there are some strong devil fruits like sugars or bonnies that might be able to defeat Krillin through transforming him rather than directly damaging him or overpowering him. However, we've seen that devil fruit powers can be outright overpowered and negated. And given that Krillin has a higher power than anyone in One Piece and hacks can be overpowered in Dragon Ball,
You just fucking shown Krillin turning into stone. Hey, that's bars. That's kind of bars. That's bars. He was clearly stronger than that wizard. He was clearly stronger than that wizard. His power level was definitely stronger than that wizard who spat on him. Who spat on him and turned to stone. First of all, I think even Toriyama even said this, that the person who that he used, like, the evil beam, I'm not sure, but you know what character I'm talking about, Dragon Ball fans. I know you know what this character I'm talking about. It's the character that Goku had faced as a kid, and he has tried to use it against Goku, and he tried to turn him in, like, if you have evil in your heart or something like that, then you will die. Or something like that, right? Like you swell up and blow up or something like that. It's even stated by Toriyama that if that were to use against Frieza, it would work. It would work because he has evil in his heart. It doesn't matter how strong you are. He obviously Frieza is multiple times stronger than this character. And Toriyama straight up said if he would have used that beam against Frieza, he would die. But due to him being faster, it probably won't work. If it landed, it will work. Where the fuck y'all get this shit from saying that, oh yeah, if you're stronger, shut the actual fuck up. No, that is not true. And this is straight up bullshit.
he could easily do the same, even if they somehow managed to touch him. Finally, there's Luffy himself, and more importantly, Gear 5. Some people think that with its gag powers, Luffy is some sort of invincible cartoon character like Bugs Bunny. Well,
He is, kind of is, but I digress.
clearly this form has limitations. It honestly has worse gag abilities than what Krillin has shown. For example, in the Buu Saga, he directly breaks the fourth wall.
What does that have to do with anything? That is not weaker. That is not weaker, man. That's just a fuck. This is a fourth wall break. And Luffy over here doing the impossible. What the fuck are we talking? Okay.
in talks with Toriyama and the reader while Gotenks is fusing, which is a more...
No, he's not really. Okay, you know what? It's not like he's actually doing anything spectacular like a Rayleigh. Or what Goku did.
more impressive gag feat than anything Gear 5 has ever.
He's breaking the fourth wall. That's all he's doing. He's not doing anything like fucking Kid Goku did. Like he broke the manga panel. Or fucking a Rayleigh who's doing a whole bunch of fucking bullshit. Luffy has done more than what he fucking can do. What the fuck are you talking about? He has Toon Force in the world of One Piece. He could do what he wants. This has nothing to do with anything. This is straight up nothing. He's just talking to Toriyama. He's not like he's doing anything to change reality. Nigga, what the fuck are we talking about?
Ever done. So, yeah, pretty much no matter which way you cut it.
You didn't explain how... Bro, you didn't explain how he fucking wins against Luffy. Oh, he's showing better rag beats because he broke the fourth wall. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? That doesn't mean he can actually harm Luffy. That doesn't mean he can do anything against Luffy. Because Luffy can do whatever the fuck he wants in the form. Oh, he has limitations. Clearly, he got better at it because he can use the form longer. If he eats at full power, bam, he can use it like within more than 10 minutes. He can use it way more than 10 minutes now. Way more. And he can force himself to stay in the form. Are we going to forget about that? Are... Fuck. Okay. Oh, my God. And he's saying he's fighting against the entire One Piece, right? So everybody's jumping him. Everybody's jumping Krillin. Right? Everyone's jumping him? Bro, the fact that you even brought up the, oh, Hockey can overpower this because it's willpower, obviously. If you have no Hockey, you have no fucking way to deal with it. What? Come on now. I just can't. Oh my God, man. This video. This video. Man, this video. Oh, this video. This video. It's like, oh yeah, it take if you use that argument, it takes time for you to break out of it. Obviously, you need a great amount of hockey to break through it, and Krillin won't have enough time to do that because he's getting fucking jumped. This isn't a one-on-one against no, he's getting fucking jumped. He has to have time to fucking recollect himself or time to think. He has to think on the fucking fly. Man, what? This you just can't make this shit up. And he didn't even bring up the Gorosei. So like, Krillin has no fucking win cons against that. Gorosei will fuck him up. Like the Gorosei will fuck him up, honestly. God fucking damn. And we didn't even once bring up Future Sight. That's crazy. We didn't even once bring up Future Sight. And then he didn't bring up Luffy having Future Sight at all. Yeah, you know what, guys? This is the end of the video. Let's finish it.
And in every single metric, Krillin absolutely destroys One Piece. Never compare Krillin to the big three, but if you want, I can put Krillin up against the Naruto-verse and the Bleach-verse too, but it's going to be equally bad for both of them as well. I also just want...
Naruto, I agree. But don't you fucking dare say he actually beats fucking Bleach. That is straight up Garbino to even say. Like I said, no ill will to him. I'm just a little upset. A little fucking shit. So this right here, guys, is it. That is the end of the video. I just want to react to this. The things he said here, man, just fucking no, man. This is a fucking. This is a bad take, bro. Now this is a bad take. This is a bad take. Oh, he absolutely destroys. He destroys a little bit of One Piece, like half of them, but he doesn't really beat all of them. Like, doesn't really beat all of them. You can say he atomizes Crocodile. I just thought of that too. He can atomize Crocodile, or he just turn him into glass, stuff like that. But then again, like extreme heat doesn't really work against Crocodile because he did, slice through a Kainu. I don't know what about that. I don't know. But yes, the hobby, like, there's the hobby fruit. He didn't even mention the and this is funny too. He didn't mention the Kage fruit, which is Gecko Moria. He didn't mention characters like what's her name? What's her name? Pandora. Or I think that's her Pandora, who has the Hollow fruit, which absolutely zaps away your fighting spirit. Yeah, there are ways to get past that. He can exactly your fighting spirit. So yeah, no, Krillin does not solo One Piece. He actually gets fucking annihilated. Like he gets overwhelmed and annihilated, man. Like there's no fucking way. I'm sorry. He gets overwhelmed and annihilated. Like there's hacks in the One Piece that's just too much. Okay, there's just too much for Krillin to handle, and especially he's getting jumped. He's getting fucking jumped here. His AP, like I said, that has not changed. His AP is definitely higher. He could definitely fuck them up if he lands a hit. But this is like the Logias we're talking about. This is like people with hacks who can straight up jump him. And against Luffy, he has no fucking chance. He can turn all of his key attacks into rubber. And not only that, his physical attacks does nothing to Luffy because he's made up, not made of, I'm not going to say made of rubber. He has the properties of rubber, which he can nullify. So, with that being said, guys, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think. Actually, there is one more video we need to check out before we go. Relativistic or too faster than light? Okay, so alright, so why Krillin solos? Krillin solos. Despite the unique abilities provided for both Haki and Devil Fruits and the impressive feats that were shown by the heavy hitters in the One Piece verse, Krillin would easily destroy the entire One Piece verse due to how he's another leads in terms of power. Okay. Let's hear your shit. So what? What are we saying here? Okay, what? You're not saying nothing. You're just showing shit. Yeah, Saint Saga. What are we talking about here, bro? Nappa, who has a power level of 4,000, has the power to destroy a small planet like Pluto and actually dodge Krillin's destructive disc, meaning that Krillin could have killed him. Of course he could have killed him. It's not like he's as strong as Nappa. It just says his technique could cut him. He's not as strong as Nappa at all. Nappa is clearly stronger than him. He just needs to dodge that attack because he's able to kill you. He's able to slice you. Even Vegeta even say, yo, you gotta dodge that. Yo, dodge that. It actually can't fucking kill you. It doesn't mean he's as strong as him. What the fuck are we talking about? Okay. He destroyed in one finger, but what does that have to do with Krillin? Oh, is that it? Oh, wow. Yeah, because he sliced him. Wasn't Destructo Disc even explain why he's able to do that? It's not like Krillin himself can do this. It's just this technique entirely can do that. No. And this right here doesn't even mean shit. The Destructo Disc won't work against Logias. It won't. It won't work against Logias. And Luffy can just straight turn it into fucking rubber. It could just turn it into a fucking frisbee. Or just eat it like a damn pizza. Like, so many possibilities. So many. So many. Now let's look at his speed. Loves of One Piece. He's also given moving massive faster than light, which is able to influence him dodging attacks for other characters who are massive faster than light. And so did so did fucking One Piece. The Logia fallacy. Oh, here we go. Here we go, man. Alright, this is okay. The meat of the potatoes is here, guys. Characters with Logia type devil fruits, with the exception of Blackbeard, are nearly invulnerable to physical attacks. No, they are, well, nearly invulnerable. That is word to put it, because there are ways to get it by it. Physical attacks due to how Logia devil fruits give their users intangibility, where it's almost impossible for those users to be harmed physically. Yes. The only way to harm a character with the Logia is through enchanted Haki. That's not the right word. Enchanted Haki. No, Haki entirely. Like ornament Haki. Ornament Haki. Not enchanted. Ornament. Just the basic of ornament can harm them. Can interact with them and even harm them into solidifying their body. Due to how hockey contains metaphysical properties that can negate intangibility and actually harm the physiology. Yeah, because metaphysical like willpower. Okay, yes. What is the point? However, if hockey is the only way to actually harm Logia in the One Piece verse, Krillin can easily harm a Logia without hockey, due to how Ki Blast, when in Dragon Balls, can destroy characters at atomic level. Here we go again with this stupid fucking argument. There are Logias that are on an atomic level. What part of that y'all don't get that through your heads? There are other fucking characters that are on an atomic level. Lightning. Light. Light? Yeah, it's light, which is smaller than atomic level. Gas. Three. Three Logias. Three. Three of them. What? And there's the gas fruit. Look. Light. Lightning. Gas. Smoke. What? What are we talking about? There's also fucking fire. How can you do that on atomic level? I don't understand this logic because y'all people don't understand how physics work. There are natural forces. There are natural phenomena. That's what Logias are. If you can't harm light, if you can't harm cold or ice, yes, you could do ice on the atomic level, but then again, he uses cold air to reform himself, so you ain't really harming him. He will regenerate if you don't harm their true body. Their true body. If you can't harm light, if you can't harm motherfucking ice, if you can't harm fire, if you can't harm lightning, if you can't harm smoke or gas, how is he going to do this? Ki will not work. That doesn't mean shit. What? Y'all people don't understand what the fuck atomic level really means. Y'all don't understand what Logias are. Because you don't fucking actually do your research. It's not that hard. It really ain't that hard. And I gotta do a video on this shit. I gotta do a video explaining Logias because people just don't understand. They don't. There are some Logias you can just blast the atoms. Yes, there are some of them. But most of them, you can't. What, you can blast away fucking darkness? Darkness? You can atomize darkness? I didn't know you could atomize that. I didn't know you could atomize a fucking, abstract. People just don't. And this is crazy because people say the entire One Piece verse. What about Uta? What about her broken ass song fruit ability? She can fucking one shot Krillin just like that. Just like that. This is okay. Wow, this is hilarious. Oh my god, did you just take this from another video? Like, I don't even understand, bro. This is the spirit bomb. This take time to actually get together. This is a spirit bomb, and it actually harms evil. If y'all want to do that, it actually harms evil. Like, it's atomizing him like normally. No, normal key attacks don't do this shit. This is like everyone in the entire planet's key, and it actually harms the user because it's using this big attack that is actually able to harm the user. That if you have evil in your heart, did we just fucking went over this spirit bomb shit? Your conclusion is god awful. To wrap this up, this video, Krillin easily solos her. No, he doesn't easily. He actually fucking high diffs. If you really want to do that, he high diffs. He solos his level plus. And now that it really matters to the Logias because he can't harm them. He's massive fast and light, so is One Piece characters. And it has abilities that can counter and negate the Fruit Haki. Wait, what? He has abilities that can negate not only Devil Fruits but Haki? What the fuck are we talking about? He has abilities to negate willpower? Wow, it's just like people are just not reading this shit. Like people are just not reading this shit. Bro, how old are you, bro? How old are you when you made this video? Like, how old are you, bro? How old are you? How old are you? Because you obviously didn't fucking read your fucking research. You have to research both fucking universes. Come on, both universes. I read the entire fucking Dragon Ball Super manga, and you know there's a lot of things that contradicts this shit. So, yeah, that's it, guys. That's the video. I'm just dumbfounded by this. Let's just end the video, okay? Because like next video is gonna be about Omni Man versus Bardock. So let's just yeah, okay. So yeah, that's it. That's the video. Goodbye.